Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. My name is Rogelio Ruiz and this is the final chapter of my podcast. This is the chapter number 3 and we already have almost finished this journey talking about the AFCFTA. So in this final chapter, I want to bring everything about why I choose Africa as my continent of investigation, as my organization to focus on, and why this agreement has actually helped real life situation and real life examples in African countries. Well, so right now I am going to mention some real life situations that the AFCFTA has improved. First, Rwanda started to send coffee to Ghana, and this company export coffee under the AFCFTA rules. For me, this was really impressive because they paid much lower tariffs and the process was slower and also simpler. So for me, this have a lot of relevance because they start to have these regular shipments, and also, you know that I choose Africa because I think it's a region that is also the people doesn't talk much to Africa, and many times the media focuses only on problems of Africa, and we want to hear about economic and all of that section of processes happening on the continent. So for me, the AFCFTA make a real process into the Rwanda to Ghana sector to coffee. And other example that I have to mention is to Kenya to Tunisia, because they made a route that is helping a lot of countries and is reducing these trade barriers, and also is making like changes to other countries, and this can be also a benefit from other countries, because you know that in previous episodes I talked how the transport and the routes of the African countries were really limited. But with this new route, new opportunities start to rise, and there are a lot of new jobs and new employment for the youthful and also from women. Other example that I think it is important to mention is the Ghana biscuit factory selling in South Africa, because with this factory they reduce tariffs and they also expanding their production. It is what I already mentioned in the previous episodes, that Africa needed to start to working together to then start to working with others. You know that they firstly need to, between countries and companies, start to by hand and to be more responsible about these production treatments and agreements, and how this also can help to all citizens to better products and to better chain in regional markets. Another important issue that I need to talk is how the role of women, because I saw an article about how the woman traders at the Rwanda start to selling their products, And for me this was really beautiful because, for example, they start to sell floral fruit and vegetables, and also they receive a simplified document. And also, you know that in previous episodes I talked about how the products were delayed, and how a product from Africa were really delayed from the transport to go to another country. And right now, with the situation of women traders, they don't need and they do not wait 2 days or a week to start to boil their products. They now can cross borders in hours to sell their products. And for me this is really beautiful because you know that the principal actors of the workers in Africa is women. So right now, with these opportunities that they have, they are trying to work together to improve their economic future. And this is a great idea of unity and cooperation between women and between all of these workers, and that is very powerful. Other thing that I need to mention is that in other article that I found information is how 5 fashion brands are using the e-commerce. And for me, I think, if you ask me, one of the situations that really want to specify about Africa is that I mentioned that they need to follow ideas to other regions, because with these other ideas they can like improve in general, but they need to hear others in how can they invest in technology. For example, with these 5 fashion brands using the e-commerce, for me this is really important, because also the designers in Nigeria and in Senegal are becoming international, and this of course is a great advance to really demonstrate that we need to be aware of this idea, and we need to literally eliminate this idea that we have in our minds, that we have in our minds that Africa is not moving at all. Because with these fashion brands, they are ensuring that their products go internationally, and their products are recognized as their patrimony, and to start to really using this technology, for example the e-commerce, and how, for example, women are amplified documents to their products, to literally don't lose their products in go to the barriers to offer them, and now they can also like send their products to an online way. So for me this was one of the shock notices about how the regional market of AfCFTA is working. And talking about how the African countries are supporting each other, and right now they are changing this idea of first the others and then ourselves. I really want to mention that the African countries are trading and are really negotiating with each other. And this breaks these barriers that they have, that they only want to negotiate with Europe, with Asia, with the United States, because I have a date that, for example, the trade between the African countries reached around 192 billion US dollars. And this, comparing this amount of money, that on the other years this was such a immense quantity of dollars. So we can say that yes, they are improving, but by themselves, not for the others, because Africa is right now saying that okay, we are not dependent. And of course there's mundial potencies such as China, such as United States, such as Europe, but Africa is right now negotiating with in their own region. And I think that is what really count. That is what really count. To first start to increase their own citizens, and then start to focusing in other areas. Remember the thing that I said about how in the past years, how Africa, all of their companies were really medium and small? Well, they are a lot in the actuality. They are still a lot of small and medium companies in Africa in the actuality. But one of the things that really caught my attention is that they are using AFCFTA to improving. And from examples, I saw information about people that sell food, and producers and artisans and small manufacturers. So this says something, that this says something, that AFCFTA is working with all, and that they are improving their life conditions to big companies, but also they are not misunderstanding their small companies. You know, that they of course are seeing a benefit from all, and that they are highly increasing these small and medium companies without letting them alone. Because if they only focus on the big companies, how can Africa be successful if their market is more than a small and medium companies? You know that. So I think that was really good of this organization. For me, it was really important to talk about it, because it is what it counts, to help others, but to not let others behind. Another thing that I think is really important to mention is that FTA supports industrialization. That in Africa they really need companies, they need fabrics, so they are exporting only raw materials and producing processed goods. So what this means for Africa? This means that there is going to be more factories, there is going to be more valuable prices, and also more jobs in the future. And this is the example that uh, all the citizens can be benefit, because if the youth people is searching employment, industrialization can be a great way in which these factories start to expand, and there is going to be more people working and facilitating the lifestyle from many people. This also is related with the World Bank, because a World Bank study says that by the implementation of the AFCFTA could benefit 30 million people about extreme poverty. So this means something. This means that a lot of people is going to have a job. A lot of people is going to have more access to a better life condition. This means that all the sectors need to be studied, because education, communication, technology, all of the situations that really need to be clarified in Africa are going to start to evolving and to increasing by this organization of the AFCFTA. Well, in my personal conclusion and to end this podcast, I have a lot of opinions. I really was impressed by these changes that Africa is right now doing. Also, I always in all of the years that I had this idea that Africa is poor, hunger, and there's a lot of bad situations there. But right now, this podcast makes me reflect on how is the importance of regional organization are. Their role is important, and I see Africa in a more different and complex way, because right now I see Africa like they matter. They have a dream, they have a goal. The organization have a goal of millions of people having a world that have the lifestyle that they want to, that they need to cooperate, and that they can transform these economies and reduce poverty, and also to have this stability with their own countries. So Africa is a place that they have a lot of regions that they have a dream, they have a goal, and they are reaching it. So in conclusion, I'm really interested in how Africa on the different years that are coming out, how they are going to now going to step that change, and how they are going to change that system that they have, because right now we can see that they already made a goal, that is similar cooperation between all of the countries that they have. But right now I'm really curious on seeing how Africa is going to be adapted to the other potential mondial cooperations, such as China, Europe, USA. So I don't know, it's going to be defined in the future. And also, one of the things that I have to mention as a final conclusion is in how my own region which is Latin America, could benefit from this similar cooperation that they have. So real I need to say thank you to all the viewers that see this podcast. I need to talk in English as much as I can, and thank you for seeing this podcast. Bye.